guys, it is the ZachRomeX101 here. Today we are going to be doing a double header. Today we're going to be doing the overview for week 2, and then we're going to do the predictions for week 3, because I forgot to do the overview a couple of days ago. So let's just start off. Now, my least favorite game of the week, the Cowboys getting annihilated by Denver. I was really sad, I'm not going to lie. I mean, we still beat the Giants. There's this guy named Sports Gamer or something. He's talking all this smack about the Cowboys when his team is 0-2. No need to get in details like Cruz in 26 and stuff. But yeah, Cowboys got annihilated. I'm not even gonna lie. Our defense played like garbage. I'm not even gonna lie. I just said I'm not going to even lie 50 billion times. Okay. So yeah. I predicted the Cowboys to win the game, so that sucks. I predicted Houston to beat Cincinnati. I didn't expect it to be a high-scoring game, but I didn't expect it to be such a low score. I actually thought Cincinnati would at least score a touchdown. They fired their offensive coordinator because of not scoring a touchdown in 2 straight games at home. It's not happened since the 1936 Philadelphia Eagles. Now, Cleveland and Baltimore. DeShone Kizer, after showing promise in his first game, struggled. He threw 3 interceptions. The only touchdown in the game by his backup when he had a migraine. I predicted Baltimore to win, so I'm not disgusted or anything. But I expect more out of Kizer. I mean, he is a rookie. But after his performance against the Steelers, I thought he would do at least throw a touchdown, not throw 3 interceptions. But let's move on. I did have Carolina beating Buffalo. I mean, I really don't know how the Panthers have started 2-0, which is a good start from last year. So, yeah. Now we go to Arizona, Indianapolis. I do believe I chose the Cardinals to win this one in a tight matchup. But, yeah, but the Cardinals really struggled. Carson Palmer threw 2 picks in 2 straight games, I believe. He might have thrown 3 in the first game, I'm not sure. But he threw 2 picks today against the Colts, which is kind of embarrassing. But Tyrann Mathieu came up in the clutch in overtime. He was able to get the interception on Jacoby Brissett when set up the field goal by Kenton. I'm not going to say the last name. So now we move on to Tennessee and Jacksonville. I had Tennessee winning this game because I just thought they were a better team. A lot of people were saying how much better the Jacksonville Jaguars were than last year. They had 10 sacks. But I don't think they had any sacks. Yeah, they actually did have a couple of sacks, I believe. But notifications, oh my gosh. But Tennessee was just better. And now we had Philadelphia and Kansas City Chiefs. I had the Chiefs winning this one, but it was actually closer than I thought. The Eagles were actually able to get an onside kick when sent to the Hail Mary that was incomplete. But it should have not. But onside kicks are very rare. That was a very good play by the guy who recovered it. He was able to knock it forward above 10 yards, and then he was able to get better field position. Now we have Minnesota and Pittsburgh. Now, I did have Minnesota winning, but that's when I thought Sam Bradford would be playing. I don't know, they had Case Keenum. If I knew Case Keenum was playing, I would have chosen Pittsburgh. Now, Tampa Bay did win, as I predicted. As I've heard, the Chicago Bears are still not going to bench Glennon. I actually don't see why they would, actually. Mike Evans balled out. He was really good today. Really good on Sunday. I am so sorry, guys. But yeah. Then later, we had Miami and Chargers. Miami did win. Jay Cutler wins his first start as a Miami Dolphin. It's a very close game. I heard that the kicker, Jack Younghao. I'm not sure if that's how you pronounce his name. But yeah. Now Oakland pretty much destroyed the Jets, 45 points. Michael Crabtree got 3 touchdowns. He's leading the league after one game. He already has the most, I'm trying to word this correctly. He didn't have any in one game after not having touchdowns in week 1, gets 3 and leads the league now. Then we have Washington and Los Angeles Rams. I do believe I have Washington winning this one in the nail biter. But Jared Goff acted really well, actually. I'm not even going to lie. But Washington was able to prevail. I did have Seattle beating the 49ers, but it was actually a really close game. I thought Seattle would score like 30 points and hold San Francisco to maybe 10. But it was a really close game. Russell Wilson is actually getting murdered back there. They cannot block anybody. And this is just sad. I mean, they have to protect Russell Wilson if they ever want to get to the Super Bowl again. They were able to do it in 2014 and 13. If they want to get to the Super Bowl, they need to start blocking good. Now we have Green Bay and Atlanta. I had Atlanta winning this game. And I'm really happy because as you might know, I really dislike the Packers. So, yeah. Now, Detroit and New York Giants. I predicted against Detroit the last 2 games, and they have proved me wrong. They were able to manhandle the Giants, and the Giants, as last week, got mauled by the pass rush. They also had no ground game. Receivers are dropping passes everywhere, and Eli Manning, like Russell Wilson, is getting murdered back there. If these 2 teams don't get some pass protection, they will not get to the Super Bowl. Now, the Week 3 predictions. Oh, I don't want to go there. Okay. Dallas Cowboys and the Arizona Cardinals on Monday Night Football. I have the Cowboys winning this one. I do believe they will bounce back. Carson Palmer has thrown has been struggling a lot above a bunch of below average defenses, and Cowboys are among them. But they aren't actually not that good, but they're right there. They just need to get some pass rush there. But I do have Dallas winning this one. Now, I do believe we'll also get some interceptions. Now we have the Los Angeles Rams and the San Francisco 49ers. I do have the Niners winning this one. Actually, never mind. I meant the Los Angeles Rams to win. The game is actually about to start, so I'm trying to hurry up. Now we have Baltimore and Jacksonville. I do believe Baltimore will win this one. I just don't think that Jacksonville Jaguars are right there to win a lot of games. Now we have Denver and Buffalo. I am really mad that Denver did beat Buffalo, but Denver's still gonna win this one. I do believe they'll start 3-0 like they did last year. And I do believe Buffalo will not win this. Will not win this game. I just don't think that their defense is suited enough. That Denver offense isn't great or anything. But they did tear up the Cowboys, and the Cowboys and the Buffalo's defenses are actually quite similar. Now we have the New Orleans Saints versus the Carolina Panthers. I do have the Panthers winning this one. I just think they're a better, well-rounded team. Drew Brees just can't carry the load anymore. He needs a defense. The offense has been stellar. There's almost no stopping them. But if they can't solve the problem on defense, then they're not going to win the division. Now, Pittsburgh and Chicago. I have Pittsburgh winning this one. I don't think I need any explanation. Antonio Brown, Martavis Bryant, and Le'Veon Bell, and Big Ben Roethlisberger should tear up that Bears defense. And I don't see the Bears offense moving the ball. Now you have Atlanta and Detroit. this is going to be my game of the week. Two very good teams. I have Atlanta pulling this off, and a nail biter. Both squads are playing at elite level, and both are undefeated. This will be a fun matchup to watch. Now the Indianapolis Colts versus the Cleveland Browns. Now I'm gonna have the Browns winning this one. I just don't trust that Colts defense and Andrew Luck. That Colts defense. And Andrew Luck is out for this week, I believe. So, yeah. Now, Tampa Bay Buccaneers versus Minnesota. It comes down to this. Minnesota wins if Sam Bradford plays. Oh, whoops. If Sam Bradford doesn't play, then Tampa Bay will win. If Sam Bradford plays, Minnesota wins. If he doesn't play, Tampa Bay wins. Now the Houston Texans versus the New England Patriots. I have the New England Patriots pulling this off. That offense for the Houston Texans defense is lethal, but the Houston Texans offense isn't that good. I do believe that defense will hold them in check. And I do believe Tom Brady will have a really good game. I believe he will slice up that secondary. Now we have the Miami Jets versus the Miami Dolphins and the New York Jets. And the Miami Dolphins are winning this one. The Jets are like the Jets. I just don't see them winning this game by they're just not good. There's no other way to put it. Now the New York Giants and the Philadelphia Eagles. There's going to be a bit of urgency for the New York Giants. They are 0-2. They don't want to start 0-3. And the Philadelphia Eagles are 1-1, are trying to fight to stay on top of the division. It is tied between the Cowboys, Redskins, and Eagles. I believe the Eagles will win this one. They might not score a lot of points, but I think that defense will hold Eli Manning in check, and they will get a lot of sacks. Now, the Seattle Seahawks and the Tennessee Titans. Now, I have the Tennessee Titans winning this one. Why, you may ask? The Tennessee Titans, the biggest matchup of the day will be how Marcus Mariota will fare against the Seattle defense. I do believe that the Tennessee defense will be able to hold Seattle in check. I've yet to see Seattle pull off any pass protection. So, I have Tennessee winning this one. Now, this is an easy one. Green Bay beats Cincinnati. It's in Lambeau. There's absolutely no way Cincinnati wins this one unless by some miracle. Aaron Rodgers will have a field day against that defense. And, the Cincinnati offense might be able to move the ball, but Aaron Rodgers will be too much. I have the Kansas City Chiefs versus the Los Angeles Chargers. I believe Kansas City will start 3-0 and beat the Los Angeles Chargers. I know it is in LA, but Kansas City is a very good team. If they can beat New England at home, they can definitely beat the Chargers at home. Now we have the Sunday night football game, the Washington Redskins and the Oakland Raiders. I have the Raiders winning this one. They will start 3-0 against the Redskins. Why? I think this because I just think they're a better, well-rounded team. They have a better their defense should be able to get to Kirk Cousins a lot. Their secondary isn't the greatest, but Kirk Cousins and Joel Pirate haven't been hooking up real good. So I really can't give that secondary too much smack because if Kirk Cousins can't connect with his targets, there's no reason to worry about how bad your secondary is. Really, that may have made no sense, but who cares? And the Oakland offense should shred that Washington defense. the biggest matchup of the day will be the secondary of the Redskins versus Amari Cooper, Michael Crabtree, Seth Roberts, and Derek Carr. Who will win that matchup? I believe Oakland will. But I do believe whoever wins that matchup will win the game. So those are my picks for the NFL 2017 Week 3 winners. And also the Week 2 overview. Now, thank you guys all for watching. And please subscribe. And thank you all for watching.